We're going to begin with Ernesto. It has been upgraded from a tropical storm to a hurricane, and this system is gaining strength as it barrels across the Caribbean toward Bermuda. Large waves and dangerous rip currents are expected along the U.S. East Coast starting Friday and into the weekend. Overnight, Ernesto slammed Puerto Rico's east coast, bringing heavy rains, winds, and flash flooding. Hundreds of thousands of people in U.S. territory don't have power. The president and CEO of Luma Energy was on the stream earlier today. He said the island has learned from past storms.
Luma and Puerto Rico are much better prepared than in the past in terms of a response to a storm or a hurricane. Number one concern, of course, is the wind damage that there could be, flooding, and any impact to the electric infrastructure.
Cristian Benavides joins me now from Miami Beach. Cristian, good to see you here. So Ernesto is now a hurricane. Can you give us an idea of what it's packing?
Lindsay, at this point, parts of Puerto Rico are still seeing some torrential rain, even though the eye of the storm has now moved past it. Ernesto, now officially a hurricane, eventually will make its way to Bermuda. But the primary concern in Puerto Rico remains the power outages. You've got over 300,000 customers without power. And despite what the power utility company may say, if you speak to Puerto Ricans, you'll know that the perception on the ground is certainly that they haven't yet gotten to the level where they would feel comfortable enough after a storm like this, after really any storm. So right now, over 300,000 customers are without power. And the torrential rain could bring with it the potential for flash flooding. You've also got the potential for mudslides. And you'll recall, again, not to compare this to Hurricane Maria, which was a monster of a storm, but any sort of tropical storm, Category 1 hurricane, still knocks out power in parts of Puerto Rico. There is the potential for communities, because of flash flooding, because of mudslides, to not have those main access roads accessible to main parts of the island. That could lead to delay in certain items getting to those communities. And that's really the primary concern here. So on the ground, they're still seeing some torrential rain, and the storm is continuing on its track towards Bermuda.
You mentioned that the storm has already passed Puerto Rico. The eye is already past Puerto Rico. But obviously, they're still seeing, as you mentioned, the heavy rains, the wind. When are they going to be in the clear?
So the National Hurricane Center, the National Weather Service, they've sort of looked at the model. It should potentially, those heavy rain bands should potentially be out of there later on today. But here's the thing. This is a fast-moving storm, and they're still going to see some of those lingering effects, but it's not like Debbie, where it sort of lingered here for so long in northern Florida and into the Carolinas. Rather, it will be fast-moving. The problem here with the storm is that it is going to pack a punch. It's expected to turn into a major hurricane, a Category 3, or forecasted rather to become a major hurricane, Category 3, later on before making landfall in Bermuda. So they're certainly getting ready for whatever may come their way. Again, the only thing about this storm is that it is fast moving, so we'll have to see how that develops. But this is yet another storm that is expected to rapidly intensify because of the warmer than normal ocean waters that are out there.
Okay, Cristian Benavides, thank you so much for that update.